Welcome back, Officers of the Republic. Is your course on Underworld Police Chief AP Gaines here, and we have a nice little update on the greatest free-to-play account of all time, the Nikki Biggs account. She still has not updated her Adobe login information, therefore I can still no longer edit videos, so this will be a raw cut. Enjoy it. Thanks to all the guys who've been in the comment section. It's nice seeing like the same faces or same usernames, whatever it's called, over and over again. I feel like I get to know you guys better and better. So thank you for being in the comment section in the last all of the videos, I guess. All right. So her account's looking pretty solid. Let me just run through it really quickly. This is obviously going to be what the opponent can see. It's not going to have a lot of everything. Actually, this is a straight up view. Just past 1 million GP finally. This account is 7 months and a couple of days old. 1 million GP. Let's just filter by power, make this thing a lot easier. We got our Relic 3 Vader. Of course, our second relic is supposed to be Anakin. Unfortunately, we have a Relic 3 Basilisk Unfallen. You guys all know Nicole thinks she's hot, so we have a Relic Basilisk Unfallen. Ideally, this would go 1, 2, 3, and then this relic would be Jedi Knight Revan. But she's actually... her Jedi Knight Revan requires like one more star of Zalbar, then she'll have her Jedi Knight Revan, and then she'll get him up to relics pretty quickly. So she'll have those two teams. She's probably got a pretty juicy CLS 3-man team. It's getting great banners for her in GAC. Kind of a little unfair, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Of course, her Padme squad. Let's actually just go into her squads, man. Vader Solo, of course, her Padme squad is doing quite well. Brought up 5s from not unlocked to unlocked to here. I told her because it just helps her climb to number 1 in the fleet arena, which is helping her get a good crystal income. This team still hasn't been beaten on defense, which is kind of funny. She's starting to face, like this week, her opponent had Darth Revan. Of course, her opponent, I'll illustrate when we go over the GAC in a couple minutes, placed everything on defense, knowing full well that they couldn't beat her, but this team could be beaten by, Darth Revan or, maybe some high offense, but still hasn't been beaten. An undersized Darth Revan team with some Traya in there. You can mix around. You can split this team up. You can go Traya plus Darth Vader. You can go Darth Vader solo. You can go Traya, Darth Vader plus Revan. I don't know why you'd need that many teams, but it's got a lot of flexibility there. Of course, the CLS 3-man. Her CLS, since the gear is not that amazing, or it's not that difficult, she's going to bring it up to 12 and then go probably Han Solo first, just because he's a little bit higher. Ideally, you want Chewbacca then Han Solo, but does it really matter? She's got all the important Zetas. Once 3PO and Chewie is double drops, if he isn't already, I actually don't know. I think it's a month, one more month from this point, it will be double drops. We're going to get her to bump him up there, and then work on some Ewoks, get some CLS, or get some C-3PO action going on. She has this nice little bounty hunter team here, but if we go over here and we don't filter by power, I'm getting her on an Aura Sing grind, so yes, it will kind of take away the Bosk leadership. We got some good value out of that. We got a bunch of championships in GAC 1, but I think we're going to switch over to an Aura Sing, Bosk, Boba, Grief Mando team with Django on Newt as she progresses into higher and higher GAC brackets where she needs more and more teams. I think that's going to be a pretty good use of her bounty hunter teams. Maybe on defense we'll go Bosk lead, maybe on offense we'll go Aura, depending on how we utilize the team. Of course, the main thing about the AP Gains approved farming strategy, 6969 subscribers. We're trying to hit that by September 1st. If you guys want to subscribe, that would be awesome. But the great thing, as you guys know, about the AP Gains approved farming strategy is we have way too many teams. We kind of just don't really know what to do with all of them. It's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because it's kind of impossible to lose in GAC, but it's also a curse because sometimes you don't get to utilize fun teams. Either you have to play some on defense or you just don't have enough battles on offense to utilize all those teams, but it gives us some flexibility to mix and match. Good in territory wars, good in territory battles, conquest, all that good stuff. And of course she has Geos that she never actually ends up using because she doesn't need to. She has too many good defensive and offensive teams. So, yeah, so her farms are coming out pretty nice. I mean, she's got some other stuff in here that doesn't really matter. I do want to illustrate something. We're round 2. Oh, she already dropped. I see she's already dropped down to 8th in fleet arena. Of course, there's the whales in her fleet shard. They got all the Empire relic teams, so they can beat her gear 8 her Gear 8 Galactic Republic fleet, yada, yada, yada. Her Plo Koon still doesn't even have the reinforcement that dispels debuffs, which is kind of a big game changer, so her Plo jobs aren't clearing any Buzz Droids. But if we hop into GAC, let's see. And her opponent, if we look at her opponent's roster, placed both of her main squads, therefore has nothing left. Has nothing left. Yeah, so if we hop in here, maybe they can throw Vader plus everything and get through one of these and have nothing to beat either of these. Of course, if they go up top with the Vader, it won't beat the Padme. But if it did, they got Negotiator that they can't beat. If they go down here, which they probably can't with Vader plus everything, they might be able to. They get back here, they have nothing that can beat that. And since I just hopped in here really, really quickly, low efficiency, just memed around, one-shot this. Surprisingly, it required some pretty big brain power. One-shot this with level 1, literally level 1 ships. Level 1 ships beat that with a little bit of Geonosian help. And then I actually saved this battle because, it's Relic Darth Revan. It's pretty difficult. As you can see here, this team is quite strong. I played around a little bit. I just wasn't good enough to get through it, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm slipping. Maybe I didn't have your help because this wasn't on live stream, and I just needed, I haven't been uploading quality videos, and I wanted to upload a quality video. So I made a few mistakes, as you can see, but we have one final hope. Guys, drop a like, drop a comment. You guys know who it is. We have one character left in our entire roster. We have one remaining character left in Nicole's roster. Can we do it? We'll find out. Cup's going in. We got to be really quick to click the one-time speed up here because they're going to have preloaded turn meter. Huh! All right, Cup's coming in, and all right. Bada bing, bada boom. If only I was a better GAC player, I could have won that. If only I had throw together one of the 4 squads that she still had remaining to fight this team that could beat the team. Maybe I could have. Dang it! Maybe I could have beat this squad, gone on to full clear. As you guys know, I'm obviously joking. I 60 battles. Let's be honest. I elected just to prove a point at how good this roster is to just not full clear because I don't know. At first, I was like, should we go for first place in the world? And I was like, I don't really care that much. I don't have the energy to go for first place in the world again. So we're going to have some fun with GAC. That's just a nice little treat. So Darth Ernie, if you see this, a nice little treat. You can go in here and be like, man, my Darth Revan got some holds. Let's see how he did. 60 battles? Oh, Lord. All right, so yeah, her account's doing really well. Obviously, the best free-to-play account of all time continues to improve. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you, and I'll see you later.